green one. Get down, get down, get down.
Boys and girls, can we give this Hyman a big round of applause? Morgan, were you surprised? Did you know anything about what's getting ready to happen? Are you excited? Yeah. Thank you for all your service, what you do for our country. Thank you for being part of our Chinn community. And boys and girls, great job helping us make this happen today. One more round of applause for Mrs. Hyman and all she does.
Thank you guys so much.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be back to see green grass and trees.
Morgan, you want to spend some time with Mom outside the classroom? All right, come on. Simbaloo can wait.
All right, I think I'm going to take Morgan home for the day. If that's okay.
Absolutely, it's okay. Morgan, get your backpack. And...
Your bag, baby. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. Morgan is extremely resilient. She's, like I said, has been through 8 deployments with my husband. He's been gone starting since she was 3 months old, up until his last deployment. I think he got back in 2012. She does really well. Our parents help out a lot. She stays with my parents for at least a month every summer in Michigan. My husband's parents help out every weekend when Eric has drill. First thing that went through my mind is she's gotten so big and she's so beautiful. And I miss her so much, and I couldn't wait to give you a hug.
Do you see her anywhere? No?
Oh, she's killing me.
Life is a lot about waiting.
Waiting and waiting and waiting.
The anticipation.
Waiting for my wife, Althea.
The angst.
Oh, come on, Taylor.
And the joy.
Get over here and hug me. Oh my God.
When the moment arrives.
So much.
Pretty much day by day.
Lieutenant Jason Walter.
I don't think I've ever been this nervous in my life.
Of the Colorado Army National Guard.
I'm shaking pretty good.
Is trained to be ready.
I'm ready for this.
He's been preparing for a while.
It's from my informant who's on the same plane. It says, just touched down.
Today,
We've been together almost 4 years.
it's time. His time.
We just hit it off right away.
Their time. Their moment.
It's like I'm dreaming right now. I miss you so much.
Really? I love you.
I love you too.
You're my best friend, and I love you more than love you more than anything in the
Oh my
world.
God, are you serious?
Will you marry me?
Oh my God.
Life is a lot about waiting.
I love you, Jason,
I love you too.
so much.
The excitement.
I never thought it would happen.
The joy.
I guess the most important thing is that I remembered to go to my knee.
And the anticipation of what's next.
You're so awesome. I love you, babe.
With photojournalist Chris Hansen. Anastasia Bolton.
This is the best day of my life.
9 News.
Hi, Daddy. I love you. I missed you. And I love you very much. Mwah.
Do you want to go show Daddy the office?
Yes.
Go show him your new school? All right, go.
Do you want to see my new school?
No, go this way. Go this way. You got anything else to tell Daddy?
I love you very, 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 very much. And I miss you.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Go over there.
Let's show them the flowers and the balloons.
Go show him the flowers and the balloons. All right.
inside that building.
It's really pretty in there?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Mama. Mommy, I think you need to look behind you.
What's behind me?
Wait, lady. Hey, Daddy.
Who is that? Did you Daddy come home? Give Daddy big kisses. Let Mommy see. Give Daddy big kisses. Did you know Daddy was here?
No.
No. Are you happy? Well, I didn't cry when I picked you up, but now I'm crying. All right, say bye.
I think you need to look behind you.
I know. I know.
You ready to meet your daddy? Are you ready to meet your daddy?
All right.
She's sleeping more like. Hi. Guess who you get to meet? Guess who you get to meet? There. Daddy's gonna hold you. Whoa! You ready? Say hi, Daddy. Oh, you're gonna yawn at Daddy? That's all you can do? Oh, she's smiling at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, direct your attention to the area in front of the Tin Caps dugout for a special presentation.
Thank you, Jared. All right, we have some special guests here. I am here with the Conrad family. Now, back July 14th, each game we post some of our Facebook and Twitter posts up onto the video board. And one of those posts on July 14th was from overseas, a very long way away. We had Sergeant Nick Conrad. He sent us a post all the way over from the Middle East saying that he was still a Tin Caps fan over there. So who we've got here, we've got Nick's family here, okay? We wanted to bring them out. We heard that they were here around town, so I wanted to introduce you to them real quick. First up, we've got his mom, Kelly, his dad, Steve, his brother, Chris, along with his niece, Addison, down there, and then his sister, Sarah, on the end here. Now, he's been deployed for almost a year, his second tour of duty with the U.S. Army. And now, Mom, when do you guys expect him back home?
Hopefully for his birthday next month. On the 19th.
On the 19th of September. Okay. So you're expecting him home very soon here. Are you guys excited to see him?
So very excited.
All right. Well, I think there's somebody here to see you right now.
Well, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, not sure if you're alive. Sergeant Nick Conrad from the F Company 3, 238th Aviation out of Franklin, Indiana, hasn't been back stateside in more than a year. Returning from Kuwait, he's also served in Iraq, a graduate of Leo High School, with a homecoming here at Parkview Field.
It's because men like that we're able to have this in front of us tonight. God bless them, and God bless the United States of America and the armed forces, the men and women that are keeping us safe every single day, every single moment of the year. And that's, and what people at home didn't see, the whole entire stadium was actually on their feet clapping. Both dugouts were on their feet clapping. The players on the field were on the field clapping for that young man, and that's saying so much of what our men and women taking up arms to defend our country and keep us safe and keep our freedom alive. That's what it's all about.
Lucky here at Parkview Field to get to witness a lot of incredible things. Many of them fantastic athletic accomplishments on the field, but nothing comes even close to comparing to what we just saw right there.
This has been a Tin Caps production.
You left Grandpa! Daddy sent you a big present. Come here. Let's go see what's in it. Look. Yeah, you better open it up. Here, I'll hold your... You open it up.
Is it just a box?
Nope, it's a big, big present. Okay, so give me the scissors. So I put them over there. Hold on. Good boy. What do you think it is?
No.
Should we open it up and see?
It's a desk.
It's not.
Okay, hold on. Okay, pull the flaps open. Pull these open. Pull them hard.
Daddy! Hi.
Hey!
Who's here?
Daddy!
Hey, buddy!
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I set my...
There are no limits.
Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding so hard.
No limits to what parents will do for their children.
My name is Kathy Chandler, and my husband is Sergeant First Class Daryl Chandler.
When war has split the family.
My husband's been gone for 9 months. Today he's coming home from Afghanistan.
When children are fighting their own war of loneliness back home.
The boys have been taking this pretty hard.
Their boys, ages 7 and 3. The boys are not here at the airport with their mom and friends for their father's arrival.
He's coming!
Kathy and Daryl Chandler know that as much as they've missed each other, their boys have missed him with the fathomless depth of the child's heart. So Kathy and Daryl did this for their boys. Kathy told 7-year-old Cole and 3-year-old Aiden that they could enter a contest, and the winner would get a visit from a Power Ranger. And this is the entry Cole wrote.
He said, I should have a superhero come to my class because I've been stressed out lately, and my dad is at war in Afghanistan. If the Red Ranger came to my class, that would make my day. And he won.
Of course, there was only one entry in the contest, and Kathy was the judge.
He knows where his stress is coming from. He knows that what he's doing as a military kid is a hard job. And the fact that he touches that makes me as a mom just so much more compassionate for him and all the struggles that he's going through.
And of course, Cole was surprised and excited when he found out that he won and the Power Ranger showed up. And of course, he would soon find out who the superhero was underneath the Power Ranger's mask.
It's been hard. It's been hard on especially the older one.
Army Sergeant First Class Daryl Chandler and Kathy Chandler know that someday the boys will understand that what their parents hope they are giving them is bigger than a surprise homecoming, that their sacrifice and service is giving them their future.
You do it for your country, knowing that hopefully that what I'm doing today, it's something they won't have to go through, and to give them a better life for it, that's what I do it for.
There are no limits to what parents will do for their children. In Stockbridge, John Sherrick, 11 Alive News.
Ronan.
He's out. He's gonna yell at you is what he's gonna do. Gets mad at me when I try to wake him up. Ronan, shh. Okay, whatever you do, you have to keep the face where I can see it. We could have a lot of fun with this.
Let's do the sit-ups. God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Good. Hey. Wake up, little man. Wake up.
Maybe we'll have to do this tomorrow.
Good. Oh, now he's getting that face. Hey, Briz.
Ronan, get me back, little one.
Bobbles.
I'm having a good dream. I think I hear my dad.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Let's see how long this actually takes. Did you tickle me?
The line would make me like that.
Gosh. Rigdon, you're just playing now. Okay, hold on.
Rigdon.
Who's that? He's like, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Daddy's home, Rigdon. Daddy's home.
Rona, move back. He's thinking he's dreaming.
Daddy's home, Rigdon.
Come over here,
Why are you smiling now? You know who it is.
You know what's going on. You know what's going on. You know what's happening here.
This is a really good dream. Daddy's here and he's tickling me. Hi! Who's home?
Oh,
Did you miss Daddy?
Come around and move.
Yep. Sally says, yep.
I thought you were grumpy.
He's pretty happy.
I didn't know he had that kind of watch.
I think he's gonna wake up in the morning thinking this is all a dream.
He's getting big. He's getting tall like his dad. Look how tall he is.
Alright, let's take him home. I'll drive. Are the keys in the car?
Well, we want to see your.
I'll pass them off to you.
We want to see your videos with Connor and Aubrey.
We'll post them. Thank you.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
We're so excited.
Rebecca Medina joins us now live from Tampa International Airport, where it all went down earlier today. Good evening, Rebecca.
Good evening, Wendy. I have to say that I've covered a lot of these reunions as a journalist, many right here at Tampa International Airport, but this one was really special for me. It's the first time in a long time that I have personally been brought to tears, and this particular reunion, and you'll see why, actually gave me chills.
Okay, I don't see her.
Carol Howard anxiously waited at the gate to the American Airlines terminal at Tampa International Airport, counting the minutes before she'd see her daughter's face, before she'd hold her again for the first time in 16 months.
There she is.
Then the doors to the shuttle opened, and out came the young woman Carol calls a scrapper, Private First Class Cassandra Lewis, and Carol couldn't wait any longer. After 16 months of emails and phone calls, this mom really knows her baby is okay. And for the soldier's little brother who's following in her footsteps, this moment is his reassurance he's making the right decision as he deals with being deployed in December.
You ready to go home?
Then in the midst of the tears, the relief, and the joy, came the voice of an angel.
Marcus, listen to the song they're playing.
But where was the voice coming from? Nine-year-old Aaliyah Ocasio, the granddaughter of a Korean War veteran, told me that was the least she could do to say, "Welcome home, soldier."
She's helping our country and all that, and I'm really proud of that, and I like that.
Before I joined the Army and before I deployed, it was a song like, you know, it was our national anthem. But then once you truly fight for it and you do lose battle buddies and you do go through some rough times in war, then you learn to, the song means so much more.
So much more to this family of soldiers whose sacrifice can truly never be repaid. And Private First Class Lewis is not done just yet. She'll be redeployed in January. This time she'll be headed to Afghanistan. Her baby brother will be headed to Iraq in December. Their mom tells me that the next year or so is going to be filled with a lot of worry and a lot of fear, but she said mostly with a lot of pride. We're live at Tampa International Airport tonight. Rebecca Medina,